Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Coco Gauff, and wow, what a roller coaster it's been. Just 5 weeks ago, Gauff was hoisting the French Open trophy, her second Grand Slam title after a gritty win over Aryna Sabalenka. She was on top of the world. She crashed out in the first round, stunned by Ukraine's Diana Yastremska. And not just a close loss, it was a rough one, 7-6, 6-1. Gauff, the no to seed, finished with 6 winners and 29 unforced errors. Yikes. Add 9 double faults on top, and it was basically the tennis version of a car alarm going off for 2 sets. And here's the wild stat. She's now only the 3rd woman in the Open era to win the French Open, then lose in the first round at Wimbledon right after. Historic, but not in the good way. Now, rankings-wise, she's hanging on to no 2, but it's shaky. She has to defend 3,060 points in the back half of the season. That's nearly 40% of her total. Meanwhile, Iga Swiatek is breathing down her neck after a mind-blowing double bagel win over Amanda Anisimova at Wimbledon, 6-0, 6-0, cold-blooded. Swiatek's sitting at no 3 now and defending way less, just 830 points. So if Gauff has another stumble or two, that no 2 spot could vanish fast. So what's next? Gauff's likely heading to the City Open in Washington, D.C. Then it's the usual swing through Canada and Cincinnati, before the big one, the U.S. Open. Here's the good news. She doesn't have a ton to defend in those early hardcourt events. That gives her a real opportunity to rack up points and rebuild some momentum. But later, things get tougher. She's got major points from winning in Beijing and the WTA Finals, and a semi in Wuhan. That's 2,300 points hanging in the balance. And if you're wondering about Sabalenka, she's still the one to beat. Sitting on 12,420 points, she has the most to defend, over 5,000, even if she dropped everything. So yeah, the year-end no. One race is Sabalenka's to lose, but that second spot, it's up for grabs. But here's what makes Coco Gauff different. She bounces back fast. Remember last year, she lost in the first round at Wimbledon to Sofia Kenin. What did she do? She switched up her coaching team, brought in Brad Gilbert, and 2 months later, bam, U.S. Open champ. And this year, same story. After a disappointing U.S. Open in 2024, she parted ways with Gilbert and brought in Matt Daley. Daley tweaked her serve, rebuilt her forehand, and we saw some of the most confident tennis from Gauff leading into the clay season. I'm not going to dwell on this too long because I want to do well at the U.S. Open. Maybe losing here first round isn't the worst thing in the world. I have time to reset. She's right. Sometimes a loss isn't a step back. It's a setup for a comeback. So the question isn't, can Coco Gauff bounce back? The question is, how big will her comeback be? If you're backing Coco on her hardcourt run, smash that like button. Who do you think ends the year at no 2, Gauff, or Swiatek drop? Your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest tennis breakdowns. See you in the next one.